I hear the news, paper boy, biking up the street. He's shouting today's headline. Sounds like music to me. Extra, extra, read all about it. Today was the day that I discovered I'm better off without her. She had strawberry hair and red wine in her stare, but all they did was mask the fact that she never really cared for me. Got my to-do list, it's been building for a while. 'Cause last month all I did was sleep and cry. Found a box of your things that I sit on your lawn. Brought that newspaper with, rang your doorbell, then I run singing extra, extra, read all about it. Today was the day that I discovered I'm better off without her. She had strawberry hair and red wine in her stare, but all they did was mask the fact that she never really cared for me. I'm at the grocery store, dancing through the aisles, picking out all the things that you said were too unhealthy. Extra, extra, read all about it. Today was the day that I discovered I'm better off without her. She had strawberry hair and red wine in her stare, but all they did was mask the fact that she never really cared for me. Extra, extra, this just in. Local man has left the sorry state he was in. Call my tailor, hit the gym, buy a boat, learn to swim. Goodbye, my lady, 'cause you weren't the flavor anywhere that could make me happy.
How's it, everybody? And welcome to the Daily Pidgin Podcast. My name's Andy Boomatai.
And I'm James Money.
And you are the Hamajang Gang.
Those of you that want to join the Hamajang Gang, all you have to do is go into the live chat and please participate.
That's all it takes. And on this show, we voila all small kind, James and I, but also we editorialize news items from Hawaii for all our migrated Hawaiians like know what's going on right there. Okay, and let's say hi to a few of the Hamajang Gang. Mama Sean, aloha, Andy, James, and gang. How's it? And there's Ann, one of our moderationists. Aloha no aware. Dave, that teacher in the hale. And there's GB rocking the red cup and his Hamajang Gang OG cup. Ooh, I don't even have one of those. Ah, cool. And Fautician man, something going on over here. He's trying to do some avatars or emotes that aren't working. Nice try, bro. Thank you so much for the effort. Rick S. from the Ninth Island. How you, beef stew? Good to have you here. How's it, Lida? Aloha no hano hano. And she's in Sacramento, I believe. And we're working on a show there for, I think it's August 26th, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. And I have been before, I promise you that, okay? Devin, aloha no, saying how's it Tuesday? Namaste Zen, pokoleti in the hale. How's it, Gengi? Thank you for being here. Twitch and shout. Well, I guess somebody's on Twitch, yeah. There we go. And I noticed the logo on Twitch. By the way, talk about the platform platforms that we're on, James?
We are on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, LinkedIn, and the new one, Kick.
And we have 3 people on. I mean, excuse me, it doubled.
Yes, it doubled. I was gonna say, wait a minute.
Yes, Lyda, we're working on that right now. I'll tell you when it's official, but we basically are working on it right now. So yes, that's the plan so far. At the Embassy Suites in, I guess where that is, I don't know. For real, that's right. Hey, Steve Yosh, aloha Andy and James. Aloha, Steve, thanks for being here. Frank Madrid. Ooh, look at that face right there. What is that? Is it behind the, is that a dog or something behind the?
That would have been my guess. There's a dog back there.
And evidently the dog's a big fan of YouTube. Oh. Carries the logo in its mouth. I know.
Fetch.
Yes, Lyda. Fingers crossed on this side, too. We'll see. We'll keep you informed. You'll hear it here when we pull that trigger on it. Oh, it's my dog's butt. Okay. Thank you for placing the logo there so we can all still enjoy our snacks. Woo. How's it, Garrett? How young? Aloha, no. Yeah, Mad Statter. Hi, my friend. Oh, Mad Statter. Oh, there she is. In fact, when we're in Renton, which will be on August 19th.
Yep, at Carco Theater.
Carco Theater. Mad Statter will be our MC. Yeah, Mad
Two
Statter.
shows.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting. I rarely do 2 shows, but I guess, Well, that's good. We'll see Mad Statter twice in that show. Yes. Well, many times. She'll be in between all of us, probably.
Yeah. Unless we close our eyes, then we won't see her.
Hold on.
Hey, I'll be here all week, ladies and gentlemen. Please tip the waitress and bartenders.
Okay, let's do our first editorialized video. And this one, a while back, I guess it's been almost a month now, in Waikiki, those people were kind of partying at the Outrigger Hotel, and they thought they were doing one drug. It ended up being fentanyl, and 2 people died. Well, guess what? They found out who sold them that fentanyl. And that's what this is about. Kind of an unusual story. Yeah. Here we go.
The suspects accused of supplying the fentanyl linked to last month's overdose deaths in Waikiki appeared in federal court today. Legal experts are calling this case rare, where the federal government is taking action to bring down the supply chain. Christy Tomashiro has more.
Isn't it funny that it's unusual that the government attempts to take down a supply chain?
Unusual. Because usually they just allow it to continue.
Shouldn't they just do that by... Yeah, anyway, here we go. Thanks, Joe.
On Monday, Hannah Dragasit and Avery Gerard pleaded not guilty in federal court to charges.
This is what they look like, by the way.
Oh, they're triplets.
Yeah, scary, too. Look at that. I know.
Connected to the Waikiki overdose case that left 2 men dead. Also making an initial appearance is Jeffrey Waz, pleading not guilty after being indicted as a suspected middleman in the drug supply chain.
That's the same guy. When you're invisible, that's the kind of avatar.
Oh, I thought he looked like a microphone.
No. He's there, but he's invisible. You notice, those black pictures?
Yeah.
They can't take pictures of invisible people.
Yeah, that's right.
Pain. According to court documents,
well, look, and when you try invisible people, you need
invisible
judge.
Oh, well, they should just throw flour on them, and maybe they'll be able to see them. Is that the secret?
Yeah, that's the secret. Sorry. Only a few people know that.
I apologize for releasing the secrets.
Gave Joseph Hamill, who was also indicted and is accused of being the street-level dealer, an ounce of fentanyl. But according to court documents, Hamill was mistaken in thinking it was meth and heroin when he sold it to one of the victims.
Can you imagine that? That's how bad your case is. Your Honor, I never know what's fentanyl. I thought I was selling them heroin and meth.
Oops.
My bad. What?
Legal experts say because death is involved in this case, the federal government is moving quickly and going after the entire chain.
Death was involved because if the guys, just get high and party and, feel bad the next morning, no harm, no
Yeah,
foul.
yeah. Let them go.
Let them go.
Yeah.
Times of the evidence, because we need to collect the evidence quickly. We need to get to the scene quickly, and we need to start working without much delay when it involves an overdose like this.
Experts say these supply chains can be difficult to investigate.
Okay, let's make sure we get this graphic straight. What is between the supplier and the street level dealer? James?
Center people?
That would. Thank you so much.
Typically, you're looking at a supplier and then many middlemen or middle people.
You notice that? Middlemen or middle people.
Oh, because pronouns type of stuff.
And she
happening?
wants to be careful not to offend women because, you know, if you say middleman, women might say, hey, we distribute drugs and kill people too.
Oh, yeah.
See that? I mean, that was very sensitive of her.
The middle LGBTQ plus.
No, and they've added middle MP, middle person.
So many.
I know.
And then many people on the ground.
So we try to obtain the phone, we try to obtain whatever information we can.
Most people doing fentanyl are on the ground.
This up the chain allows us to get as far up the chain to the point of the largest distribution of the fentanyl or whichever illicit substance it is. So it is complicated. It requires fast acting.
Now, legal experts say they won't be surprised if more drug trafficking rings are exposed following this case.
It's very likely that those suppliers are going to cooperate.
Invisible juries, judges.
Does this camera work? Because I think we have a guest here today.
Do we? Let's see. Oh wait, and if I hit it, then we're
after
off of this.
And probably give names of people that were supplying them.
Meanwhile, Hamill's attorney said in a statement, in the latest indictment, Mr. Hamill is accused of distributing fentanyl by mistake, believing it to be something else.
Yeah, I thought it was ice cream. I mean, what? I don't get it.
Oh, wasn't it Ice Cream Wednesday?
Yeah, it was.
My bad.
I mean, you need a new attorney, bro. I gotta tell you.
In the same document, the government claims that Mr. Hamill knowingly and intentionally distributed that same drug. Both claims cannot be true. Joseph Hamill will appear in federal court on Wednesday. Chrissy Tomashiro, KH12 News, working for Hawaii.
That is the dumbest defense
He said,
I've ever.
I never know. And he said, bro, you lied. Oh, you got me. That's how Hawaii court system works. And everybody's invisible. And today we have in-house one of those witnesses.
Oh, yeah, we have them right here.
Yeah.
Let's take a look. There we go. Oh, that's our witness right there.
Right into the mic,
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yes. Wow, you bumped their face.
I apologize. Oh, her. Wait, people. We cannot say her or him.
Him.
People.
It's a person. It's a middle person.
It's good to meet you.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I felt the hand. Oh, there you
One
go.
of the people on that show here exclusively.
Yeah. And what other podcast you
Namaste.
know has that?
I know. Big T's. I know.
We are groundbreaking.
That's right.
The only podcast that brings invisible people.
Was that? Yes. And tomorrow we hope to get the judge.
Yeah, that's a hard one to get.
That's a hard one.
They're always working.
Yeah, and because I saw him the other day though.
Oh, yeah?
And but it was just a robe kind of moving down the street, and I thought,
Spooky then.
I wonder if he looked busy.
No wonder the kids running on your street. They're all running away because you get one invisible and one robe walking down. Oh,
See production quality. Thank you, Stefan. I appreciate that. Yes, quality invisibleness.
yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to pull that off. Okay.
That's what we do here.
Okay, now we're going to go to Evo Beach. Bush side, all you surfers out there probably know where this beach is, but there was a very funny line. There was a shark sighting, okay? Guess who they sent?
Oh, please tell me it's either Casey or it's got to be Casey. It's Casey?
You win.
Or safety alert.
Yeah, there's been a shark sighting at a popular surf spot, but Casey, looks like there's still a lot of people out in the water today.
Yeah, there are quite a few folks out there here at White Plains, and this is where that
5 a.m.
happened yesterday.
At 5 a.m., usually a lot of people in the beach.
I'm surprised he's not in the water. Thank you for putting me out here again.
It almost falls into bullying.
I think he likes it.
Afternoon. I'll give you a live look at some of the mostly paddleboarders. A lot of paddleboarders, some good conditions for them, as well as surfers and a few folks swimming here. But that happened, just to give you the details, around 3:30 is when the federal lifeguards here at White Plains Beach had everybody get out of the water. They spotted that 8 to 10 foot tiger shark they say was acting aggressively. Now, I talked to surfers out here who say that's nothing unusual. In fact, they're well aware of that exact shark. It's been out here before. But still, it's something that they know they need to pay attention to.
I did. I saw it pop up on the news yesterday, but I wasn't here yesterday myself. But
Because you was watching the news.
yeah, I mean, we share the ocean with sharks. That's just what we live with, and it's their home.
It's a little bit different surf community out here. Not a lot of folks know about it. I'm sure most people like to keep it that way.
But we don't mind putting it on the news. Ooh, poor thing, Casey. I know.
Well,
I'm sure you know most of.
If they had Casey in the water, then poor thing Casey. But yeah,
Well, I think he finally said, okay, I swam with the sharks last time, this one. And it was acting aggressively.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, it was tiger shark. It wasn't Galapagos shark.
No, those were Galapagos. This is tiger shark. Yeah. So, you know, and a lot of the brothers go, hey, I don't need worry because I'm not one tiger.
Yeah.
That's all they eat.
I know Crane style, so he bring his tiger kung fu
Oh,
style.
so.
Bro, I get him.
You think your white crane style better than mine?
Folks that are out in the water right now, you guys look out for each other.
We do. Yeah, it's a good community out here, both on land and out in the water. We watch out for each other.
Cool.
And take
This broadcast quality for you.
to Jim for giving us some perspective. Actually, I talked to a lot of the local surfers out here who say they're not all that upset about the news that there was a shark out here. Keeps people out of the beach. They say this gets often pretty crowded. A lot of locals out here that surf here every day, but they're happy to have people out here, all jokes aside. And again, they do look out for one another. They say that shark has been kind of hanging around here for a while, that tiger shark, and that it may even see more in the fall and winter months when they start to have their pups.
Good point, Roger.
Yeah.
So it's definitely something they're aware of, though those signs came down, those shark warning signs came down, and people are enjoying White Plains Beach on this Aloha Friday. A little cloud cover, too. Very sunny out here earlier,
nice. The
but still
weatherman.
a lot of people getting out and enjoying some 1 to 3 foot waves. Good stuff, guys. We'll send things back into the studio for now.
Isn't look at this here. Kevin Frazier says, isn't that Kalailoa, not Ever Beach?
Yeah, I think that's further by Kapolei, White Plains.
Right, but you know, if they say Kalailoa, people go, what? Yeah. You say Ever, oh, I know it's that.
Stay down there.
Down there.
Yeah. That's because you Waianae. There's like two Waianaes. Get Waianae.
Yeah.
And then everybody else.
Everybody else.
So, no matter. It's not
Well,
Waianae. It's outside.
And one of the things of growing up Waianae, you know, everybody else, you know, which direction is it? Or you got to go Ever. For us, Ever was the other way.
Yeah, east.
Yeah, it was east.
Yeah.
There was, yeah.
Yeah.
Catch. Okay.
Yeah.
If the signs are gone, the sharks are gone because they can read.
Hey, shark's smart, man.
Well, that's the famous the radio bit, right? I mean, remember that where the lady called into the radio station and she says, "I saw a sign today said deer crossing, and it was by one of the busiest spots on the highway. Why don't they put the deer crossing further down so the deer they have less chance of getting hit?"
Exactly.
And then the DJ was like, I know.
Tiger sharks can read. They can't do math too well, but they can read.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
That's why if you're ever approached by a tiger shark, just throw out an equation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
This is an eastbound train traveling at 30 miles per hour, and then they stuck.
And the smaller sharks, right? All you have to do, if a farmer has 3 apples and he eats 2, how many does he have? Oh, forget it. I'm out of here. And they leave.
This is too much.
Yeah.
Hey.
Matt. Okay. Faraday Hunt. Oh, there we go. Okay. What is the cosine of the square root of tree?
Oh, basically, when you can't afford the car, you get 2 more people, and they can co-sign for you.
That's what a cosine.
Yeah.
That is the. God, I would never have guessed that. Thank you, James. Ooh, forget it. I know, big teeth. I like EU, but no way I'm gonna try algebra.
I know. Get out of dumb people for eat.
Bro, why not? He goes, "Yeah, you guys like study algebra? I don't even know who's algebra."
The funny thing is that article, I mean that news piece where he goes out and says, "Oh, it's dangerous over here," but it doesn't look dangerous. It looks nice. It's like going to a crime scene that happened 12 years ago and say, it's not the same anymore. You missed it already.
What do you think?
I want to see.
Oh, it looks pretty dangerous out there.
I want to see active crime happening.
I watched a video recently, and there were some swimmers, and they came in, and the shark hit a seal and was doing the full-on pit bull thing out there, and people were freaking out. I know. Yeah. James, nobody looked concerned.
Yeah, everybody was like, "Oh, peaceful day."
Well, they know too. If you see sharks and you're surfing, you don't start splashing and digging out, because then they go, ooh, right.
Yeah. Well, just like you said, back in your days when you were surfing, most of the brothers, they're not scared. They charge them.
They charge them, you know. Yeah, it's just, why not? Well, all those guys, they knew algebra.
Oh, see.
That's why.
Yeah. Well, why nice side, they multiply. So you multiply with you and your ex. What? You guys will multiply? Yeah, multiply plenty times. Man.
Okay, if brother broke up with Tita, who is the X variable?
Oh, that's sister girl.
Sister girl.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Put the shark sign, local say, ask my alma kua. No worry.
That's true. My Hawaiian brothers from high school, we going surfing. Oh, you guys not scared of sharks? He goes, nah, they don't bite Hawaiians, bro. I said, oh.
Yeah,
Right
I heard that. They don't bite Hawaiians, bro.
Yeah.
They swallow them whole.
No, that's false killer whale there. Because he always false crack.
False crack killer whale. The fin come up. Hey, bro, that shit empty.
That's the whales from Nanakuli. Always false crack, bro.
The false. Oh, man. There's something there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, was it yesterday we talked about affordable housing costs near the rail?
Yep.
And if you remember, a condo was rent now, $500 to $1,500 for a studio or something like that. And we were going, that's affordable, right? We got a piece now on what regular housing costs are in Hawaii. This is going to blow your mind after seeing that thing yesterday. Check this out.
On New Tonight at 5, despite a cooling in home prices on Oahu, monthly rents have continued to increase at a rapid pace. Rick Daysog has more on a new report that says rents will only continue to rise.
During the past 5 years, the average rent for a studio in Honolulu jumped 25% to more than $1,600 a month, while rents for a 4-bedroom apartment rose by 22% to nearly $3,700.
There'll only be slowdowns in rents if people start leaving.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. That's why they're leaving.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hey, this Santa Claus on summer vacation. Come Hawaii.
Santa Claus at a rave.
Get his Arakawa shirt.
Can you imagine Santa Claus goes to a barbershop? Can I get me a fade?
You get whatever you like, Santa.
Which we always hear. Yes, they leave, but they get replaced by people willing to pay the same or higher rents.
A new report by real estate expert Ricky Cassidy says lower income families will...
Something backing up.
Yeah, some truck. Hopefully it's not a tow truck in my car.
Hopefully it's not you doing a voiceover at your house. I saw that thread you did. Too funny.
Yeah, it's too true.
Okay.
Continue to be hardest hit.
The low end rents are going up even faster than the average. So I'm saying that rents are bad.
Is that KPT?
Yeah, that is.
Cassidy blames the problem on the lack of supply
and
the delays in construction of affordable and low income housing, such as the state's long-stalled plans to redevelop Mayor Right housing and its plans to build an 800-unit senior affordable housing project at the Hawaii Public Housing Authority's Kalihi office.
The School Street projects, again, delayed. They can't get themselves off the ground.
I think we need to build housing.
I've fallen and I can't get up. How could he go from senior housing to they found themselves on the ground and can't get up?
Well, the thing too is they better hurry up because they're not going to be seniors that long. I mean,
Well, yeah, but the people that, at KPT who can't afford that will soon be seniors. So, like he said, it rotates.
I don't know. We'll see.
We're going to hell.
We know what KPT
at all levels, right?
What?
Kill people tonight. That's the old school KPT.
We really haven't been very successful in building affordable housing, and we don't really allow much market rate. So I think the end result has been we haven't really built much housing at all.
The urgency of the problem is shared by the governor. On Monday, Governor Josh Green announced that the state will invest $6.6 billion over the next 10 years to build affordable and low-income housing. The governor also said that the state will restart the Mayor Wright redevelopment project.
Our plan is to build 10,880 units, the largest largest public housing authority move that we're aware of in the country. If this brings down the pressure on inventory elsewhere, it should bring prices down.
Rick Daysog, Hawaii News Now.
That's gonna be difficult for police too. Affordable houses, yes, but then putting so many in one place.
Well, people don't remember that that's how Kuhio Park Terrace started.
Yeah.
There was an area of low, income single-family homes in an area.
Mm-hmm.
A developer came in there and said, "We want to tear that down and do, condos, and we're going to take those people and offer them a wonderful Kuhio Park Terrace." So everyone who had a yard, space, and room for their own pit bulls, all of a sudden ended up right next to each other. No problem there.
Yeah, plenty problems. One is usually only one elevator working.
Right.
Two, you don't want to take the stairs. You don't want to take the stairs, especially alone. And three, there's usually garbage falling down. Yeah, it's like raining garbage.
When I was a kid there, not in KP2, but I had plenty of friends over there. These guys would set a rubbish can on fire.
Yeah.
Remember that? And when the guys, they throw stuff at the firemen from the balconies.
Yeah.
And so the firefighters finally went, "No, we're not going."
Yeah, because a lot of these places, the mainland, like Chicago or New York City, they have a problem because a lot of these giant or condo-sized affordable housing places become difficult to get to.
Yeah, exactly. And then it just perpetuates because nobody goes there, and then it gets worse and worse.
Yeah.
So pretty soon it's Mayor Wright housing. Now, is it Mayor Wright or Wrights?
I think the name of the mayor was Wrights, right? Correct.
With an S,
Yeah.
right? I say Mayor Wright's housing, but then you hear people say Mayor Wright housing.
Oh, maybe it's only.
Oh, he's grabbing his phone. Oh, watch out. He's going to be on Threads.
It's
we just
one
lost.
Google.
We just lost James.
It's just one Google search. Oh, it says Mayor Wright housing.
See, I always say Wrights.
Oh, actually, Mayor Wright homes.
Who calls it that?
That's what it is Mayor Wright homes.
I understand that, but who calls it that?
Just the person who named it. It's the only person.
Where you live? Mayor Wright homes. I'm from the housing.
Yeah. But then I guess the housing that belong to Mayor Wright. So Mayor Wright's housing, because it's possessive.
Oh, you mean with like an Okina and an S?
Yeah.
I mean apostrophe. Okina. Sorry, let me switch my keyboard. Apostrophe and an S. Yeah. See, look, Big T says it's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Where you live? What?
Yeah, see, like he also said he lived KPT before, and then upgraded to YNI.
There you go. Yeah, that's right. Our rent went from $500 to $550.
But beachfront property, everybody.
Beachfront, yeah. And I had the biggest blue top.
Yeah. During Hurricane Eva and Hurricane Nikki, we saw the reef, and then all of a sudden the water was right at our door.
Right there. Had plenty of fish before the tsunami show up. Okay, below that it says public housing hell. Wow.
My dad used to say, "I wish we stayed in the housing."
Really?
Yeah, because my mom, when they moved over, I was 8 months old. His mom lived in KPT, the high rise.
Yeah.
And then my mom, or my oldest sister, didn't want to stay in the housing because it was pretty rough. So we ended up moving to Aiea, not the housing by Pearl Ridge. And my dad was like, watching me grow up. I wish we stayed in the housing. I'll change his word. You so soft. You know, he wish I was one of those hardcore, gangster types. You know?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's trippy, bro. That's the kind of boy named Sue to the max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But weird because he named me after himself, James. So maybe that's that. But
Anybody ever call you Jimmy?
Only my family.
They call you Jimmy.
My sister and my brother call me Jimmy.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. My family, we go the other way. I was Andy in public, but Andrew at home. I know. KPT was the high rise in Kalihi, KPT. We made it. Yeah. I know, right? It was really nice in the beginning when they first built it.
Oh, I'm sure.
Well, and it was like that for 2-3 weeks.
And then, it was other.
Look at you were an awesome guy in middle and high school. What, really? How do you know that, Dave?
Oh, thank you.
Maybe he's talking to James. I'm probably talking to James because, hey, middle school, high school, I wasn't there that often. Yeah. Although I think it was 7th grade, I didn't miss one day because I bet Narumi Yamasato that I would be there every day. And he goes, nah, because he used to do that kind. Japanese guy, real smart. And I said, I'm going to challenge you. But so I was there every day. Sometimes I was sick too, but. And even when head surf, talk about commitment.
My senior year, I missed a lot of my classes except one period, which was 5th period. And they asked my parents, they told my parents, James, in my senior. I was like, I could have graduated my junior year. But they said, how come you skip all your classes except that one English class? Oh. Well, because there was one girl in there that I really liked.
Oh.
Yeah, I was that dude.
Oh. Yeah. What? Calandria stay.
Dave the teacher. Are you Dave Espina? Is that because that's what I'm guessing if
James.
That's why I was gonna say her name. I was like, oh wait, I don't know. But my Dave to everybody. You know what James said about the kind? He liked her in senior year in 5th period. He only went to class because her.
I know. By the way, I always mentioned Calandria because she was just a friend of mine from back in the day when she wasn't. I didn't go to school with her, but one day, but I just liked the name, right? It sounded real local, right? Calandria, right? Bro, she worked Costco, White P.O. Tell me there, I'm sitting there in the hearing aid place one day. She comes walking up. Andrew. Calandria. I heard you talking about me on the internet. No, it wasn't you.
You're going to hear some more then.
I said, Mark, mahalo for being here. Okay, let's see how many. We got 70 people watching right now on all the platforms combined. Not bad. Oh, hey, Medium. Okay, Medium 7 up. Miles and TRC saying aloha. Tina Rose Cager. Oh, you're hanging out with Tina? Oh, that's good. That was a good hang.
Not a beach day?
Yeah, not a beach day. Yeah. Hey, how's it, Brian? Mahalo for being here. Cash King. Aloha, Devin. Woo, I'm in Oregon. Hey. Oh, there you go. I played Oregon one time. That's the gig I had. It was in a church. A friend of mine promoted, we got a venue. Where is it? It's in a church. Oh. And I thought, they had a function room. And no, in the actual church where the guy does, the pastor does it's a weird feeling, man. I mean, I always work clean. You know that. You work clean too. But it's still, that kind, whoa. And there was this giant organ on the side, right? And I said, if I was anywhere other than a church, I would be doing a large organ joke. But I no can.
Yeah, I would feel weird in the actual church.
Yeah, it was with the stained glass and the whole bit. Hey, Lynn Nakasone, aloha from Colfax, California. Mahalo nui loa. Lida, how's it, everyone? There we go. Tina is driving, but says hi to everyone. Yeah, of course she's driving, because you don't drive, you bugger.
Yeah. Steve, you was talking about the All-Star game. Yesterday, MLB, Major League Baseball. So yesterday, the home run derby are challenged.
I saw that.
And singing the national anthem was Ian Tongi, and he did an amazing job. Like, I was being critical. I was watching, like, I'm not saying like from a hater, but just watching. And he did, like, even if I didn't care for it, did amazing.
It's hard to do that. I've seen big celebrities say that is one of the toughest gigs, because not only you're doing the national anthem, so you can't riff on it too much.
Yeah.
You know, and the people who do get vilified.
Yeah. And what he did was he just used his voice and just sang it, you know, the way it's written. But his voice is very, what do you call it? Almost like a child singing, like, but very heartfelt.
Childlike.
Yeah, but
not
very
childish.
Yeah. Like innocent, like, but very heartfelt.
Yeah, heartfelt is, I think, the best
And then
word.
when I was listening, I was like, man, he is singing that song.
Yeah.
So good job, Ian.
Did you? Oh, you saw that? Where Nani sent me that video that I did back in the day for the Hawaii State Legislature.
Oh.
They had an opening, and they used to back in the day, and there was like Society of Seven, and then me, and it was like the best show in town. Not because I was on it, but all these other, you know, monsters, you know. And I get up there, do stand up, you know, and like, wow, trippy. Yeah.
I just flew in from Hilo, and boy, are my arms tired. Yuck.
You know, the joke was, yeah, you know, I heard the legislature trying to pass a law so we only work 4 days a week, and not one Hawaiian I know mind add that extra day.
And we're still trying to get that 4-day work week.
Yes, I dug it up and sent it to Nani. Oh, thank you. Okay, now we're going to go... The Hawaii Island, there was a credit union on Hawaii Island that had some serious issues. I know, and it doesn't get more serious than when people messing with your kala.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Large local credit union is scrambling to correct errors after its mainland electronic banking processor caused many people to see thousands of dollars disappear from their accounts. This story is still developing tonight. Our Daryl Huff joins us now live to explain.
Steph, the Hawaii Community Federal Credit Union on the Big Island is reassuring its customers that by this evening they should have received their unpaid paychecks and money erroneously charged from their accounts back.
And we hope to find the brother who took it.
People who took it.
The people who took you, the person who may have obfuscated with the monies. We suspect brother with the new Rolls Royce, but we're not actually sure.
Yesterday, credit union customers began to notice the problems. We heard from several who say they were double charged for automated or electronic payments, including one small business's entire payroll. Some didn't get the money they expected on this.
Well, you know, in this small business, we are the payroll.
Yeah.
One of these days.
One of these days.
Payday. The concern exploded on social media. Malia Lino said she noticed her balance was too low and that thousands had disappeared in a duplicate payment.
Whoa!
But our branch manager let us know that we will be giving the money back. And I was like, I'd hope so. I mean, there's so many people that I know. I mean, between all the people that I know, probably like $50,000 were all out total, you know?
You know how many people are going to misunderstood what she just said? And hey, you heard that? She gave $50,000. Oh, she went from 1.7 to 1.10.
And so anyways, it just has been kind of alarming.
Lena was one of many people who went to the credit union branches for answers and were reassured that there would be corrections. This afternoon, Hawaii Community FCU told us the problems originated at their mainland electronic payment clearinghouse, and reversing the errors was delayed by personnel and time zone issues, that they were fixing duplicate payments and delayed direct deposits, and hope to have it all done by the end of today. They promised to waive or reimburse any fees or penalties caused by the inconvenience. The credit union.
How nice is that?
We made a mistake, and we're going to try to help you out.
Yeah.
We're going to try to help you out.
Well, we'll throw you a bone.
Yeah, we're trying to fix what we messed up.
Wow, really? You get the money back minus the overdraft fees. Oh, man. I know. And you know, the only guy happy is the one who was late with his mortgage payment, right? Oh, always send them in. What, you never get them? Oh, I get reimbursed.
You never see the news or the Daily Pigeon podcast. They will show the news as that was their fault, not mine.
Not mine.
Was deeply apologetic and pledged to work to restore the trust of their members. A banking industry expert told me today that some credit unions may have been impacted by a delay in the Federal Central Bank's July 5th global delay in delivering electronic payment data. I'm still not sure what that means, but
How refreshing it is to have a guy talking like on the news going, and whatever that means, because I'm confused. Right.
I found all the information for the news watchers out there. And at the end of this, I have no idea what's going on.
Who cares? he was deeply apologetic.
Yeah. Just so you're clear.
I know.
Deeply apologetic. Not just regular.
Not deeply.
I also spoke with the state's financial institutions regulator, who said she was in contact with Hawaii Community FCU CEO, who reassured her the situation was being resolved.
Pokoleti says she found it alarming her money was missing. Really? Just alarming? I might go snap case if I saw that happen to my account.
I agree.
I know.
Well, when you get plenty of money, you know, it's just alarming when a couple grand missing.
Well, you know, everybody goes, you know, hey, you saw Tira on TV. She get 50 grand.
Yeah.
No wonder she was just alarmed.
Yeah, I would have went, like Pokoleti said, snap case.
I am alarmed about my financial situation, and I've hit snooze about 10 times this month. Oh.
Daryl Huff, Hawaii News Now.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
So I guess there was this issue with time zones. So when somebody's playing with that clock and they go, when you do automatic pay at midnight, they go, 12:01. Oh, wait, no. 11:55. Oh, wait, 12:01.
Yeah,
11:50. So it kept charging.
Or someone, you know, when post dates a check, you know, the thing was due on the 15th and they post date it for like 2025.
Oh, I write those now. My electricity will be paid in 2 years from now.
I buy my checks from Goodyear. Boom!
Hey!
Hey!
Salam Pas! Mahalo to our friends at Salam Pas.
Oh, well, the way Daryl Huff signed out, he was dead serious. Oh, I love that. Whatever that means, because you can tell he's somebody wrote and he goes, well, you expect me to read that?
But wait, I'm deeply apologetic.
Oh,
Deeply.
man. Oh, mahalo.
How deep? Deep in the most deepest place on this earth.
Oh, you know you're a comic when you make a callback on a show we did 3 days ago. Most big.
Yeah.
Post dating the check shows faith in the future. Oh, that's beautiful.
I like that.
It's not that I don't like pay you now. I just like prove that I look at the future as an uncut gem to be enjoyed one day, someday.
In the near future.
In the near future.
You know, I'm going to go to a car lot right after this and buy me one car. I'm like, here's a check. Because in the future, it's going to be one payment.
And not only that, adjusted for inflation, going to be worth more.
Boom.
More.
Yeah. Let me go get me one new car, one new truck. One I can fit in.
One I can fit in. And I'm talking about the front, not the back. Okay.
I got to drive.
I got to drive.
Yeah.
Ooh, and the uncut gem. Yeah. Oh, you can tell he's a comic.
Yeah.
He just thinks with that other brain. Oh, thank you, Big T's. John Stanton, aloha, Andy and James. Apologize for being small, kind, late. We waited as long as we could, John.
So we're going to start the show now.
We're going to start. Yeah. He's finally here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, okay. We'd like to
seriously, John, I tell you, seriously, the show was bad until right now. So you never miss out.
Never.
We can just delete everything before right now.
You missed. You saved it. All you missed was aggravation.
Yeah. But we happy you stay, John.
Yeah. Thank you there, John Stanton. Okay. What time we got? Oh, we have two more. We have two more news items, and this next one, I will admit, I did not even know existed. And evidently, it's an annual event.
Oh, yeah.
Celebrating something that many people, including the young lady talking about it, like more than Christmas.
Wow.
Any idea what it is? Now, don't look at the thing.
I already looked, but I already looked, so.
Oh, you already looked?
Yeah.
Okay. You ain't made you look, you dirty crook. I stole your mother's fucking book.
That's what I did.
Okay.
Welcome back. The world's largest convenience retailer. They're celebrating their birthday. That's coming up on July 11th. Each year, 7-Eleven Day draws crowds for its free Slurpee promotion.
Yeah,
you gotta love Billy V.
I love his voice, but are they in a tunnel? I mean, there's so much like echo when they do
But
this
that's
shot.
that's not his fault. That's the audio people.
Yeah. No, love Billy V. It's just what's with them?
Well, I don't know. Let's see.
Crowds all the time. Hawaii stores also are very known for its local foods that you can't find on the mainland. And here to tell us more is marketing manager Annika Strang. Good to see you.
Hi, nice to see you guys.
So how big?
What that was, they're feeding off different mics.
Yeah.
He's not riding the levels, or
Yeah.
she's not riding the levels.
Is this anniversary?
We are very excited. It is my favorite
See how good she sounds?
holiday, above Christmas, above Thanksgiving. It's iconic every year on July 11th.
And how
Today, July 11th.
are you celebrating this time around?
Terry, mahalo for rating with a party of 6 from Twitch. Aloha no.
We are pleased to welcome back our free Slurpee that we have right over here. No coupon necessary, no purchase necessary. And
No purchase necessary. How many garut bagas are walking in? I like my free Slurpee. You was just here. So no purchase necessary.
But here's the key.
What?
You go to different 7-Elevens.
They mention guys like you.
Oh, really?
Watch.
I'm famous.
this year, with any purchase, we also have this exclusive tote bag, which you can only get on July 11th.
Oh,
The exclusive July 11th tote bag.
wow, from 7-Eleven.
That's right. Plus a Slurpee.
Must have.
It doesn't get any better than this.
No.
Okay, so how popular do people line up for these things? I know I've heard stories where people go to different 7-Elevens throughout the island and get a Slurpee at every location. Have you heard that?
I have not.
See? Billy and I hadn't thought about that.
Or you live in the Aiea Pro City area. Get plenty 7-Elevens that's close by each other.
Maybe that
You could do that.
you could, yep, starting at
You could, yeah. Listen to her.
11 a.m. this year while supplies last. I mean, I grew up in Hawaii. This is a tradition for me, so I just love continuing that
This blows my mind. The musubi making thing.
tradition.
Okay, and I wanted to ask you about some food
that's
hacks
what
that
most
people do
people
with the
miss.
Slurpee flavors or with obviously the nori roll. I know Billy is an expert at unwrapping them, but I'm not.
ready.
Is there a trick?
There is a trick. So we actually have 9 different nori roll flavors. Pick your favorite. I personally love the nori rolls. I think this is a hidden gem in our stores just because they're
Yes.
so affordable and we have so many different flavors.
I like raspberry.
Raspberry? Oh, interesting. That's very on par with Japanese foods.
Tourists are so amazed whenever they go to our
That.
7-Elevens and they're like,
They are.
oh my God, this is the best food ever.
Well, it's interesting because when it comes to the nori, a lot of people were fumbling, and for me, I think it's just the easiest thing in the world.
Okay.
It's you just.
Show us how it's done. Show
Okay,
us
Billy
how it's
knows.
done.
He's the expert. We
So
don't need you, Annika.
You take it, you
Look at this.
open, pull, then you unwrap this, and you just roll it towards this side, and you roll it the other direction.
You know, for some reason,
I
I thought we
approve.
weren't supposed to touch the rice. Maybe that's why I keep fumbling with it. I'm like, don't touch the rice. Don't touch the rice.
Doesn't
I'm like that. I don't want to touch the rice.
Sticky, that's why.
Well, no, it's a cleanliness thing. You know what I mean?
But you touch the nori.
I hadn't thought about that.
matter.
As long
It's
as your
going
hands
in
are
my
clean.
mouth.
Yeah.
It's just there
That
you
was
go.
Got it.
okay.
There you go.
And then the
Cheers.
key is to
Cheers.
I'm still fumbling with it anyway.
It's okay.
You guys, you can.
Just get her one fork and tell her, put them in a bowl.
Put them in a bowl, mix that bugger.
Same ingredients.
Stuck them in a microwave.
Yeah.
Way over there. But I guess what about Slurpees? What flavors? We have unique flavors also.
We have some unique flavors. So right now, I actually brought with us here today our newest flavor, a white bunny Slurpee.
What?
Oh, that sounds.
Yeah, so me and my daughter saw it because that's what she missed the most when second to me was 7-Eleven. And then when we went there, she's like, white bunny Slurpee. I was like, yeah, you can taste what a white bunny tastes like now.
So it is taking.
Oh, that's sad. Okay, I don't mind eating them, but I don't like watch you prepare them.
Okay. I get the white bunny Slurpee, but I am not touching the brown puppy.
I like the black Angus.
Oh, I could take that one.
Homage to the very popular creamy white rabbit candy, which is now also an
What
ice.
does it taste like?
I'm hoping not a rabbit.
No, you didn't try the white rabbit?
No.
Oh man, I can't stop thinking of Grace Slick.
Cream bar. And then we also have here a lemon drop Slurpee, which is slightly tart, but they're both great for mixing. Both made by Harder's Hawaii, a local syrup provider.
Nice. If I may for a moment, my young Padawan, just do not think, just do. Do not think, just do. See?
She got it. That's beautiful.
Okay. They're saying wrap, and it's not your sushi. I think that means we're out of time.
That was clever. That was clever. Okay, so where can we get more information about what's happening?
Visit us online at 711hawaii.com.
And you do have a giveaway happening on IG, I saw.
We do, and it ends also on our 7-Eleven day as well.
Annika Strang here. Thank you so much. Meanwhile, California roll, it's going, it's gone, and yeah.
And so are we. It's going, it's gone. Yeah.
My sister was telling me to go get the Slurpees on the way home. I was like, you understand, it's going to be one of those things where you go to 7-Eleven, all the red lights on the Slurpee machine is going to be off or are blinking, which means the Slurpee's not ready or the machine's not working or
the rabbit died.
Yeah, but because a lot of people are hitting them up, so it's I don't want to wait in line.
Wow.
I can buy one tomorrow and supersize it. Extra large Slurpee.
The guy, you get the grizzly. I don't like the rabbit. Only two sips and the rabbit gone.
They're small, the small cups.
Are they really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, for 6'7", 400-pound person, those cups are small.
Psychedelics from the 60s? Where did that come from? Oh, the White Rabbit reference? Oh, yes.
Yeah. One pill makes you larger.
And one pill makes you small.
Oh, that's today's song.
But the White Rabbit 7-Eleven gives you. Jimmy thinks he's small.
And brain freeze. You get brain freeze.
Oh, man. I feel like I'm way too engaged in this, in this content. I gotta stop. I'm out of here. Okay, bro. Thanks for being here, Big T's.
Big T's. Oh, and hi to Tyler. She said hello during the editorializing of
Tyler had to take off?
Yeah, well, she's in Detroit, so she's on East Coast time.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Get your sleep, athlete.
It's funny because she can't. Because she's on Hawaiian time. So.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Yeah, she texted me, I think it was like 11 o'clock or 8 o'clock my time. I was like, shouldn't you be asleep?
Yeah, because
I fell asleep, but I woke up an hour later and I can't sleep. I was like, oh, well, good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. So, hey, Duncan Akana, how's it, Andy? Aloha, ahe, I ate 7-Eleven and my good, and my boy Gordon.
Gordon.
You know, they mentioned this, that a lot of people blow their minds when, hey, we go eat. Where you want to go? Hey, we'll go check out 7-Eleven. Yeah. 7-Eleven. I don't feel like, a package of Skittles and a Diet Coke. That's wow. And you know what? Maui, I wish it's not 7-Eleven. There's like a 7-Eleven competitor on Maui. Mm-hmm. They have their own kitchens and cook their food right there. Like it's. I wish I could remember what it was.
Gotta tell Miles go find them.
No, if Kenny was here, he would know what it was called, because when we were riding a motorcycle, we stopped by those places. I can't remember. But
yeah, because my days it was just nachos and burgers. Now, and this was in the 90s.
Yeah.
And now it's, sushi and
All kinds.
Yeah, I mean, we always go and get musubi there and pork hash. They get manapua.
Right.
Did you go to 7-Eleven and get food to eat? Get Slurpee and then ice cream.
Whew. And people go, well, why do they call it 7-Eleven? Because if you've ever bought sushi anywhere else, you buy it at 7-Eleven, it's 7 to 11% more.
Oh,
yeah.
That sounds exactly right.
Minute Stop. Is it Minute Stop? Yeah, I think you're right, Shakalaka. And how would you know that? That was amazing. Yes, it was the Minute Stop. Oh, wow. Ding, 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 ding.
And you win.
That's right.
A
Maui.
look at this cup.
Maui. They have one called 7-8.
7-8.
Yeah, we hope to be 11 soon. All these...
Used to have 9, but 7, 8, 9.
Oh! And all the English rock fans. But this one goes to 11.
Oh,
I know.
But because 7, 8, 9, 10, only 11.
Well,
we used to go
Spinal
to-
Tap. That was a Spinal Tap.
Yeah. We went to 7-Eleven all the time when we were younger, and a lot of kids would be shoplifting. So.
Oh. Listen, Shakalaka says, I got one Portuguese sausage breakfast at Minute Stop. There we go. Oh, here, boring sandwiches and coffee at 7-Eleven.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah.
I think Minute Stop is on Hawaii Island too. You are correct, Matt Statter. In fact, I think most of them are on a big island now that I think. Because when I was riding motorcycle with Kenny Roberts, we were on the big island. You are correct. Everybody on the continent is correcting us.
Wow, interesting.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
I like that. Who actually, it was names 7 equals 11 because their hours before were 27/7. Oh my God,
That
dyslexic.
hurt me. I'm not dyslexic, but that hurt me too.
Really?
Yeah, so.
That kind of math could fend off sharks.
Yeah, I don't know, 27 to 7.
Yeah.
All right.
Who was it? What comic was it with the one-liner? Stephen Wright, when he says, he goes, so we had this store and we had open 24 hours. And the guy goes, hey, what's going on? He says, well, we're closed. But it says open 24 hours. Not in a row.
I love Stephen Wright.
Oh,
you can't get 7-Eleven. It's Hawaii volcanic water.
Oh, can you?
Yes, Hawaii
Oh, my
volcanic
goodness.
water. I got
Yeah,
the
right
giant
there.
bottle today.
Oh, yeah, I have
These
the-
are naturally alkaline, made in premium artesian wells. Bipono, do what's right. This is made with recycled plastic, so Jason Momoa will not come up to you and beat you up while you're drinking from it.
It looks great on camera. It close up like that. Look at that. Amazing.
Yeah.
How clear the water looks.
And get this, folks. This is amazing. It fits in any size cup. As long as it's the bottom on the cup, but it fits any size cup. And you can enjoy it hot, cold, or lukewarm.
Hot. I'm having mine hot with some honey. I put
Look
honey
at
in
that.
it.
Add
Yeah.
your own spices and delicious flavors to your water.
And some people who love Hawaii volcanic water flavor it with what was it called? Whiskey.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, this is the good stuff. And if you want to get good stuff, try bourbon.
Oh.
Yeah.
My brother, who was, whiskey straight up, the guy, no, scotch. And this guy says, I have a scotch and water. My brother turned to him and said, you making the whiskey weaker or the water stronger?
Oh. I guess it's one of those cup half empty or half full kind of deals.
I guess so.
Well, water, water a little weak. We add some scotch.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, a volcanic water, herbs and spices not included. Yeah. But I love herbs and spices. I have all their albums.
Oh yeah, they think they came right after Captain Tennille.
Yeah.
And Peaches and Herb.
Peaches.
I was trying to think. I found the wrong one. I was like, wait a minute, it's not Captain and Tennille.
It wasn't Captain.
Yeah, Peaches and Herb. Because Spices passed away, and then Peaches.
What
jumped
that is the
and
comic
Herb.
brain slightly behind the mouth, right? The mouth goes, okay, I'll take it from here. No, wait, I'm not done.
Yeah.
No, I can do this.
And then right after was the brain catching up, saying, wait a minute, no.
Right, and then the correction got, okay, you guys, knock it off. I'm going to take over.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so Spices passed away.
Oh,
and
see,
Peaches
look.
and Herb.
Oh, Matt Statter went to Spice Girls. That would have been even better.
Peaches, Herbs, and Spice Girls.
Yeah, there we go.
But that's actually NC-17, so you can't watch that unless you pay extra for it.
They have an OnlyFans.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And it's not that expensive.
No, it's just a small subscription.
Right. And they take a BET card.
Oh, BET card. Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't have one of those.
Oh, you don't? How do you do your OnlyFans?
I try to use my AANHPI card, but just doesn't seem to work.
What a segue! What? Here, watch.
Connecting community members to critical resources and federal leaders. That was the goal of Hawaii's first Asian American, Native Hawaiian, and Pacific Islander Economic Summit, held today at the state capitol. Bryce Moore reports it was an eye-opening experience for some residents.
And really tough for dyslexics.
His tie looks like his neck is bleeding.
Oh, my goodness. Loosen your thigh. Bryce, save your father.
The Biden-Harris administration hosted the summit, an official telling me it's all about location, location, location.
Yeah.
And so it is really important that we're here because this is the land of Native Hawaiians. And so we really want to be here and we want to actually do a lot of outreach to all of the communities here.
Isn't that nice of her to acknowledge that Hawaii is the land of Native Hawaiians?
Yeah, it's the land of Native Hawaiians, unfortunately.
They can't afford to live here.
Yeah.
But other than that.
Thank you, lady.
Residents tell me the feds have some hurdles to get over in the islands.
We as a community always tend to think the federal government's job or what they're trying to do is they're trying to project certain initiatives or policies or correct our thinking in relation to those policies. But what we need to understand is there needs to be connection. And I thought that this is a great way and a great avenue to allow that connection to happen.
Booths from federal and state agencies.
That was like borderline snarky.
Well, is when somebody has their hand like this and there's
the air quote.
Yeah, every word that I say has these quotes.
Oh, I get it.
It also looks snarky.
Yeah, maybe.
Provided information on loans and grants and sessions.
Single family housing repair loans and grants. I need one of those.
Oh, I know Grant. We can go ask him.
Oh, Grant, can help me out, bro, please. Oh, not me. I'm still single.
Gave folks a chance to ask questions and express concerns to panelists.
It's easy to talk about government when you don't know the people behind it, but when you're in the community and having conversations, listening to conversations.
How tall is Bryce?
I don't know, but she was looking upstairs.
I know.
It was like,
she was either like praying or Bryce is tall.
Conversations, hearing comments is when you build trust.
I said, wow, this is...
Ooh, look at his brother right here, huh? It looks like he was created by Central Casting. Ooh.
Is exactly it. They're using Aloha to connect the Native people or the Asian Americans and Native Hawaiians and Pacific Islanders with the federal government, with the resources that's available for them.
Senator.
Yeah? Isn't that what the whole... Anyway.
Speaking of drinking, shots.
Did you know he has a identical twin?
Really?
Identical twin.
Maybe that's not him then.
But I guess I hosted the governor's. Governor Ige's inauguration. His brother was sitting over here, and I was going, "Hey, Brian, what's up?" And then all of a sudden, here comes
Brian
walking through, and I'm thinking, "Oh no, a quirk in the matrix."
You're thinking, I'm having a stroke on stage.
I was thinking, finally, those flashbacks from high school. Mahalo.
All those years of purple pacalolo catching up to me.
You know what, Kevin? It is a Tory Richards, oddly enough. Thank you. He's talking about my shirt.
Their shots chiming in. Hawaii is hard enough.
But when you're trying to navigate a federal system, it's extraordinarily difficult and it's intimidating in the first instance, even if you're good at this, right?
It just shows that, that they care. I know federal.
By the way, Shots, luckiest guy in the world, right? Abercrombie, remember? Just, said, he's going to be the senator. And look how long he's been the senator. Just forever. And he's doing a good job,
He's bringing a lot of money to Hawaii.
Yeah, good guy.
Hawaii just not sure how to use it.
Here, we're still a part of the country and really excited.
If you missed today's event, we'll have links about how to get in touch with President Biden's initiative on Asian Americans, Native Hawaiians, and Pacific Islanders on our website. Bryce Moore, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.
Okay. We tried to do this yesterday, when we ran out of time. So there we go, have it. And I'm still a little disappointed that the AANHPI doesn't have anything to do with Filipinos.
I mean, you guys can be considered Asian and Pacific Islanders.
Oh, so we get double the money.
So look at that.
Thank you. I feel much better about myself.
You guys double.
Thank you, James. Oh, man. I can always count on you for that.
I know how to twist a lot of things. Arms, legs.
I love how you guys break down the news stories in Hawaii. Me, content. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, look. And when we put the big T's up there, here, see, if I do this, right, and then I take this and go, hey, look.
It's like Planet of the Apes had a Hulk. But that Hulk listened to reggae music.
Oh, too funny. All right, gang, that's our show. Thank you so much for watching and for all the people who joined us today. And again, thank you to Terry in Scotland for the raid from the Twitch side. If you can, please follow us on YouTube.
Yes.
We're trying to inch our way up to 30,000.
Subscribe.
Which is a milestone, and we will be able to reach more migrated Hawaiians if can.
And shout out to our lovely moderationistas, Nani Aloha, Devin with the crinkly hat,
right?
Aware, and C Honda.
C Honda, that's right. Thank you so much. Who I was watching on Billy's show.
Oh yeah,
she was, and then I see her popping up. I go, oh, yeah. So mahalo nui loa, best of the best. Mahalo. Okay, well, one time we got to do. There we go. Oh, what? Oh, it didn't. It came out small. Oh, look.
Because he only had one sentence instead of two.
Oh, I got to make them more big. Okay. We're going to hit the button. And yesterday when I hit the button before I went toot. And plenty of people went, I never hear that toot. I know, funny how we go. Okay, mahalo for a fun stream today, guys. Andy and James. All right, and Renton coming up fast.
Yee.
Okay, so here we go. Oh, yeah, you get them, Stefan. I'm saying Stefan. It's not Steven, right? When they spell him like that.
I call him Matter. What's the matter, you? I like.
Really?
I give him a local kind of name. Hey, what's the matter, you?
Here we go. And we're gonna push the button. Toot.